to return the gratitude to the donors of our meal, we like to give the Dhamma presence from the Mahaparinibbana Sutta.
Jadi untuk rasa terima kasih karena sudah berdana sarapan kepada kami, saya akan memberikan wejangan Dhamma yang diambil dari Mahaparinibbana Sutta.
Mahaparinibbana Sutta is the last sutta the Buddha gave in his Buddha time. 45 wasa.
Mahaparinibbana adalah sutta yang diberikan terakhir pada saat Buddha sebelum parinibbana.
So the first sutta is important. So also the last sutta also important in the Buddha's sasana.
Sutta yang pertama sangat penting dan sutta terakhir juga sangat penting.
Like a father in the family who is going to pass away, he give the most important words to the family members.
Seperti juga orang tua kita, kalau mau meninggal memberikan kata-kata terakhir, begitu juga Buddha memberikan kata-kata.
So also the father who is going for the long journey, so he will give the very very important words or the greeting to say goodbye to the family members. So also this sutta, he will give a very important message to the sangha and disciples.
Itu juga misalkan kayak kita punya orang tua, ayah gitu ya, sudah melakukan perjalanan banyak di dalam kehidupan, memberikan pesan-pesan terakhir, begitu juga dengan Buddha pada saat parinibbana.
Especially in Indonesia, when I came to Indonesia, I give in many monastery, in many cities, I talked about this sutta.
Ya, begitu juga si Alif sudah beberapa kota dikelilingi di Indonesia memberikan juga sutta ini.
Before listening to the sutta, you trying to visualize that night. The Buddha was about to give the Mahaparinibbana. That night, that situation, the vision, to try to visualize.
Sebelumnya kita mesti membayangkan dulu, kira-kira malam terakhir Sang Buddha parinibbana itu kayak apa gitu.
Before his last moment, he was lying down. He was lying down under the sala tree, with the head to the north direction.
Sebelumnya, Buddha itu duduk dengan kepalanya itu di arah utara.
The Dewa in Brahma also they know about the Buddha's Mahaparinibbana, so they like to make their last puja to the Buddha.
Para dewa juga tahu itu hari terakhir, mereka juga mau melakukan penghormatan kepada Buddha.
So their last puja is they collected the Dewa flowers and then they pour down the flowers, fragrant flower towards the Buddha body and their surroundings.
Penghormatannya para dewa itu dilakukan dengan mengumpulkan bunga-bunga di duniawi, kemudian mengaburkannya kepada Buddha.
And then some devas, musicians, they were also playing the music instruments to say goodbye to the Buddha.
Dewa-dewa yang suka main musik juga memainkan musik-musik sebagai rasa penghormatan kepada Buddha.
At that time, the nature also give the last offering, last puja to the Buddha. The nature. The loka, the wall also, the nature, you know.
Secara alami, alam gitu ya, juga memberikan penghormatan kepada Buddha.
Naturally, like the Buddha was about to born, also there will be the earthquake like this.
Seperti juga pada saat Buddha lahir gitu ya, bumi bergetar. Itu penghormatan dari bumi.
So near Mahaparinibbana time, from the world, from the earth, many flowers plant growing, and the present flower also give the blooming. Flower plants are blooming from the ground.
Jadi dari bumi itu banyak bunga-bunga bermekaran.
Very colorful flowers.
Banyak warna-warninya.
And then from the trees around the place, many trees from the stalks, from the stem, the flowers come out, and then from the branches, flower come out. The whole forest with the flowers, many colorful flowers.
Begitu juga di pohon-pohon, walaupun hanya di batang, di akar itu juga tumbuh-tumbuh bunga-bunga.
So around the ocean also, in the ocean, on the sea, in the river also, lotus flower, 5 color lotus flowers were blooming to make last puja to the Buddha.
Lautan, sungai-sungai juga banyak bunga-bunga yang bermekaran muncul untuk penghormatan kepada Buddha.
At that time, when the Buddha was lying down, he gave the last message, the last Dhamma he preached the Dhamma, last Dhamma to the disciples. Bhikkhu disciple, Bhikkhuni disciples, and then Upasaka and Upasika disciples. Last message, important message.
Jadi dengan posisi berbaring gitu ya, tapi berbaringnya Buddha begitu ya. Jadi Buddha menyampaikan pesan terakhir kepada saat itu adalah empat pilar, itu adalah bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, kita para umat wanita pria dan umat wanita.
Now here, father, mother, right, in their house, right? they are the head in their house, right? Their family.
Jadi kita kan papa mama adalah kepala keluarga di rumah.
Who is the father? Who is the mother here in their family?
Di sini ada yang papa ibu sama
mother, and then no mother, and yes, yes, they another married, no married. Behind
the man,
father.
This also.
So when they are going long journey, when they are going to travel long journey, that they will collect the family member, they will give the important message, right?
Nah, seperti juga kita, misalkan papa mama kita udah rasanya udah deket gitu ya, deket waktunya kan, kita kumpulin anggota-anggota keluarga, kumpul ya.
No important message they will give, very important message they will give. Right?
Pesan terakhir, pesan yang sangat penting mau dikasihin ya.
For the benefits of the family member.
Untuk keuntungan keluarga yang ditinggalkan.
So Buddha also give the important message.
Buddha juga menyampaikan itu.
Buddha said, now the world, the nature and the Deva, Brahma and human beings, all beings and even the nature give the offering. This is the best offering and the largest offering, the greatest offering. This is your Amisa Puja, material offering.
Jadi Buddha menyampaikan bahwa dana di saat-saat terakhir ini adalah dana-dana yang penting gitu ya.
The Buddha did not deny the benefits of the dana, but the Buddha said this Amisa Puja is not as important as the Samapatipati Puja.
Amisa Puja itu terjemahkan kayak Amisa Puja ya, kita memberikan bunga semacam itu tidaklah sepenting dengan
Sila practice, Samadhi practice, Vinya practice, practically.
Jadi ada latihan moralitas, latihan meditasi yang sangat awipasana.
Yes. In many suttas, even the Buddha preached offering of the sesame flower, very small flower, offering to the Buddha. The Buddha preached the dana.
Jadi walaupun dananya kecil, cuman kayak biji, sekecil biji gitu aja ya, tapi Buddha pun memuji pemberian itu gitu.
This side the Buddha did not deny the dana, but he said the thing more important in the life of the disciples is the Samapatipati. This is more important than dana.
Jadi walaupun begitu, walaupun dana sangat dipuji gitu ya, tapi tetap lebih baik lagi kalau kita bisa melakukan menjaga moralitas daripada hanya berdana.
Athakatha of
Latih.
Athakatha of Mahaparinibbana Sutta explained that in the Buddha time, people, disciples offer the Mahavihara, very big vihara, monastery, chetiyas. Now in India, you may see all decline and all broken. All the foundations are very rare to see. So dana cannot last, but practice can last longer.
Jadi banyak orang kan berdana wihara-wihara yang besar ya. Di India kan juga banyak wihara-wihara besar. Tapi itu nggak bisa bertahan lama gitu. Yang lebih bertahan itu kalau kita melakukan latihan, ya, bukan sekedar berdana.
You will see the ruin of the foundations in India. These foundations, these buildings, vihara were offered to the Buddha at that time. But now, at the present, only the ruin of the foundation will remain. Sasana, practice sila, samadhi, vinya in India, very rare to such. Buddhist also very rare.
Sekarang bangunan-bangunan itu kan udah runtuh gitu ya, masih kelihatan gitu ya. Tapi yang melakukan latihan dari sila, moralitas, meditasi, sama yang wipassananya itu udah sangat jarang.
Yes, so India people to practice Sila, Samadhi, and meditation, no, Pinya. Now, Sasana, very, very difficult to see. So they need to go to other country to search the Buddha teaching.
Di India saat ini pun untuk mempelajari mengenai moralitas, meditasi seperti itu juga udah susah. Mereka harus keluar untuk mencari lagi ajaran dari Buddha.
Like the Buddha said, like offering the dana materiality, offer the materiality to the Buddha Sangha is like offering the 1 spoon of the porridge. When you eat the 1 spoon of the porridge, that porridge finish, and then that dana will not last long.
Jadi dana itu seperti kita berdana sesendok bubur. Kalau bubur udah kita makan, ya kan, udah selesai makan, udah kenyang sebentar, udah nggak bisa bertahan lama.
Yeah, today they offer, they prepare their time, effort, they bring their food. That food got breakfast finish, lunch finish, next day cannot use anymore. So dana, material dana, amisa dana does not last. The Buddha like to emphasize. But if you practice sila, samadhi, pinya, it will last generation by generation. If mother practice sila, mother as children practice sila, children to the grandchildren, all the generations, they can practice a Buddha's teaching.
Jadi
Buddha
hari ini,
emphasize this way.
hari ini kan udah berdana makanan ya, sudah ada usaha kesini, datang ke sini mempersembahkan makanan. Tapi makanan itu cuma bisa untuk makan pagi sama makan siang. Habis itu udah nggak dipakai lagi kan ya. Besok kita mesti lakukan lagi kan dana seperti itu lagi. Pagi siang lagi gituan ya. Tapi itu kan tetap aja nggak bisa bertahan lama. Dibandingkan kalau kita belajar, melatih diri kita dengan namanya moralitas kita, meditasi kita, itu akan jauh lebih panjang.
So Athagata explained that if you go to the monastery after dana, don't be satisfied with the dana only.
Nah, di kitab komentar itu mengatakan bahwa jangan hanya puas dengan berdana, tapi kita harus lebih daripada berdana.
Oh, no time to practice the patipati, no time to practice the patipati. We are busy. To give the reason, right?
Gak ada waktu untuk latihan, kami sibuk, itu selalu alasannya untuk kita menghindar untuk
Is it correct?
Benar nggak?
So sila go to the dana monastery place and dana, then trying to practice sila. We go to the meditation center, then practice samadhi and pinya.
Jadi datang ke wihara, berlatih moralitas, juga berlatih meditasi, gitu lebih menyemangati ya.
So now 7 persons, right? Ivana also one, 8 persons. Sila practice, for example, Natipata, not kill, avoid killing the beings. Can practice or not?
Nah,
Today.
Sekarang sini ada 8 orang. Saya tanya, ada nggak yang melatih untuk tidak membunuh?
Today okay? Today okay? No killing. Mosquito bite killing or no killing? Two children? No killing. No killing. The ants, no killing, right? So 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, okay? Can practice? Can practice? Can practice, right? Can say sadhu lah, then sadhu. So the whole life is okay or not? The whole life, no killing, okay or not? Kongat? Correct, right? Okay. You see? So yeah, the whole life, no? Auntie can practice or not?
Ya, Cum.
So follow me, no? So follow me. One practice, Yawa, Jivita, Priyanta, the whole life, no? Follow me. The meaning is the whole life. At the end of the life, to the end of the life, and practice Panatipada with Amrisikhabada. So follow me, no?
Ulang ya, katanya ini artinya adalah sampai seumur hidup kita akan berlatih tidak melakukan pembunuhan. Ya.
Yeah. Yawa, Jivita, Priyantam, Panadipada, Viramani Sikhabadam, Samadhiyami. I avoid killing the beings for the whole life.
Saya menghindari pembunuhan makhluk hidup seumur hidup saya.
Repeat.
Ulang katanya. Saya menghindari membunuh makhluk hidup seumur hidup saya.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. If you keep the sila, you know, the deva are touching the person who keep the sila. So they found you, then they will follow you. And then when you make the kusala, they say anumodana. When you share merit, they say sadhu, and they like to protect you everywhere you go.
Jadi kalau orang yang berlatih sila itu, dewa suka, jadi dewa ngikutin. Jadi kalau ada apa-apa, dewa itu akan menjaga kita.
Yes, another sila is kamesu mechajara, not sexual misconduct. No? Wait, adinadana. Difficult for others. So for the whole life, kamesu mechajara, I like to request.
Okay. Jadi si Ade karena yang kedua tadi susah ya, jadi langsung ketiga dulu. Jadi kami sudah cara yang si Ade mohon gitu.
No misconduct, no sexual misconduct with the other spouse.
Jangan melakukan asusila kecuali dengan pasangan.
Many husband, many wife suffering in the world. You know, Hong Kong, you know, one lady with the cancer, the wife misconduct with others suffering a lot. So this is for the international sila. Many religions also practice, so I request you practice this kamesu mechajara for the whole life.
Jadi satu suami satu istri aja, jangan kayak di Hong Kong. Satu cewek banyak apa namanya selingkuhannya, padahal
main sama orang lain.
Udah kena cancer gitu juga ya, banyak suaminya satu cewek gitu ya. Itu jangan begitu, ini tetap diminta dijaga sama sialnya seumur hidup gitu ya.
Can practice today?
Nah, sekarang dilatih.
1 month, okay?
1 bulan, oke? Okay?
1 year?
1 tahun, oke? Okay?
Thank you. Okay, the whole life, okay?
Her children.
Yeah, not married, but don't have any plan to make the kamesu mechajara karma.
Banyak istri ya.
Yeah, don't make any plans. No? Those find other girls.
Jangan ada rencana punya istri banyak ya.
Who has an owner? Who has an owner? Those find, no? Those find.
Become biku.
Wah, sadhu. Samanera. Samanera. Come back. Yes, sadhu. So kamesu mechajara the whole life okay or not? So okay? Okay or not? Okay, we recite, no?
Dewa diulangin ya.
Yawa, Jivita, Priyantam, Kamesu mechajara, Viramani, Sikkhabadam, Samadhiyami. I avoid sexual misconduct for the whole life.
Saya menghindari perbuatan asusila seumur hidupnya.
Oh, sadhu. Other sikkhabada for the whole life, if they cannot keep, you try 1 week fast, 1 day fast. This is your duty. They will offer coming, right? So you ask 1 day okay or no, 1 week or 1 month, or because musawada for them difficult, adinadana also a little bit difficult. So other you try.
Yang lain-lainnya kayak bohong katanya, tugas saya ngingetin tiap hari udah belum, ntar seminggu bisa enggak, sebulan bisa enggak boleh bohong katanya.
Five precepts for the whole life. Who will try? For the whole life, who can try?
5 moralitas ya, 5 Pancasila untuk seumur hidup. Siapa yang mau mencoba melaksanakan?
You ask who? Raise a hand.
Yang mau, yang bisa sanggup menjalankan Pancasila seumur hidup tanpa terkoyak sedikit pun. Angkat tangan.
If not, the siali duty to organize that.
Tugas saya.
But then 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 1 month. Slowly they are very brave, no?
Karena nggak ada yang berani seumur hidup, katanya tugas saya buat ingetin ya. Pokoknya latihan sehari ya, nggak boleh terkoyak. Ntar seminggu ya, nggak terkoyak gitu. Sebulan.
Kalau nggak sengaja lewat lampu merah gimana?
If accidentally doing the wrong thing.
Sometimes, even sotapanna, sometimes wrongdoing can appear, but as soon as wrongdoing, then sotapanna know that wrong, then change quickly. change quickly to be there to remove.
Jadi pada saat pada saat sadar salah, cepet-cepet loh.
Because
The mindfulness, because of mindfulness loss, yes.
because
Yeah.
sometimes when we are in hurry, because
Yes,
we want
yes.
to attend some meeting,
Yeah.
we must keep hurry and we don't realize that we go through the
Yes.
so that's I can't.
In Penang, also one lady, and she was in the kitchen. I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "She is cooking." One day later, she come, "Charlie, I talk wrong. I'm not cooking. I'm cutting the vegetables to help. Only not cooking." Some words slip of the tongue can be wrong. So she changed again. I said, no intention, okay.
Nah, kadang-kadang orang sebenarnya bantuin di dapur kan, cuma motong-motong, dia nggak masak, tapi dia bilangnya dia lagi masak gitu. Kan itu seakan-akan dia bohong kan dia nggak masak ya, cuma bantuin masak. Itu tapi dia cepet-cepet sadarin, dia perbaikin lagi. Tapi itu juga sebenarnya kan dia nggak dengan keinginan untuk berbohong gitu ya. Cuma karena lidahnya ini aja kebiasaan gitu.
So I practice Eka Diwasa one day. After that, Satta Diwasa 7 days. After that, Eka Masan 1 whole month. After that, they try nearly 3 months, nearly 1 year. Slowly they can practice. So they take care when they talk. Before they talk, they take care a lot.
Ya, jadi katanya latihannya mulainya dari udah kayak berusaha nih 1 hari pokoknya 5-5-nya dijaga 1 hari full nggak ada yang terkoyak. Udah lelah 1 hari nanti 1 minggu bisa nggak nih nggak terkoyak.
Yeah.
Nanti lagi kalau udah bisa seminggu
Slowly
sebulan gitu sebulan lama-lama makin panjang akhirnya nanti bisa berani dah seumur hidup lah saya.
This is Sila practice. We have to try anytime, no? The ordained person also only receive that. Dana, very good. You're cooking very good. Very good. We say, and then you happy and go back. We should not encourage this. We come here and you practice. Do they practice the Panadipata or not, Musawada or not? We need to encourage.
Jadi bukan cuma sekedar happy berdana doang ya, kita itu punya kewajiban untuk mengingatkan umat bahwa dana ini cuma sekedar dana gitu ya, tapi yang lebih tinggi dari berdana itu adalah jika kita menjalankan moralitas kita.
Samadhi practice also easy. Are you breathing now? If I ask a question, are you breathing now? How you will answer?
Meditasi juga itu sebenarnya mudah ya kan, kita kan bernafas kan.
Are you breathing?
Sekarang bernafas nggak?
Are you breathing? Yes. The Buddha said the breath is your object, meditation object. You have the breath or not now?
Buddha mengajarkan kan bahwa ada objeknya itu nafas kan. Saya tanya, kita nafas nggak sekarang?
They have the meditation object now? Yeah. Now you are meditator. Very easy. You know, now you are
Kita
meditator.
sebenarnya orang-orang meditasi gitu.
You know that the breath is here, then you are meditator, you are yogi.
Kalau kita tahu di sini ada nafas, itu sebenarnya kita adalah
So you go shopping, you go in the car, you are at your school or at your table, you know that you are breathing person, then you are meditating. 1 second, 100,000 billions kusala mind arising in you.
Jadi kalau kita tahu nafas lah, walaupun kita lagi ngapa-ngapain gitu, itu sebenarnya kondisinya itu lagi kita meditasi, karena kita tahu nafas kita sebagai objek meditasi.
So this Sila Samadhi Panya practice that even you die, this practice not finished. Follow your life after life rounds of your rebirth until you attain the Nibbana, attain the Arahatship.
Latihan moralitas sama tadi ya, meditasi Sila Samadhi Panya itu juga nggak berhenti sampai di situ. Tapi kita terus berlatih sampai kita nanti selesai.
Any dangers cannot destroy your this Samadhi Patipatti. So the Buddha said, practice Samadhi Patipatti. Anyone cannot destroy.
Jadi kalau kita berlatih ini, kita nggak perlu takut ada hal-hal apa ya yang menghancurkan kita.
If you love the Buddha, if you respect the Buddha teaching, if you like to maintain the Buddha Sasana, practice Samadhi Patipatti more than Dana practice.
Jadi kalau kita menyayangi ajaran Buddha ya, kita harus juga menyukai berlatih ajaran beliau.
Then this Samadhi Patipatti generation by generation, you can maintain in Indonesia. In Indonesia, there were many arahats before. As long as you practice the sila samadhi panya, arahats will be appear also arhat will appear in Indonesia also.
Latihannya ini juga terus dilakukan ya. I forgot because I saw them. Ya, yang penting latihan lah ditingkatkan ya daripada hanya sekedar berdana.
Okay.
Ini
Okay, no?
sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.